This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Bro, why did I think this video was good? It's actually cow manure. Yeah? And why did you think that joke was funny? Cow manure? Seriously? Ain't nobody laughing, little bro. This sucks. And why are you making a video about everything sucking? Are you gay? I hate every single thing I make, yet everyone seems to love it. Why? I believe the most obvious reason for this is due to the simple fact that you know what you could have done better. When evaluating your work of art, you don't assess it objectively as is, but rather, you assess it in relation to what you wanted it to be in your head, to what it could have been instead of what it is. And this is what I like to call the perfection of paradox. And this is what I like to call the paradox of perfection. No matter how finished your work may be, you will never be satisfied. You will always find imperfections within your work of art that nobody else will, simply because of the simple fact that you understand your intended outcome inside out, in a way that nobody else can understand when looking outside in. You have a vision of what this thing is supposed to be, and so if it deviates even slightly, then the work of art is deemed to be inadequate. Now let's say you do work on the tiny imperfections that you've identified within your work. You'll just end up finding more quote-unquote problems 2 weeks later. The pursuit of perfection is a futile endeavor. We all know this, yet we still strive to achieve it.
It doesn't make any sense!
Hence the paradox. No matter how much we create, improve, succeed, we will always feel inadequate and incomplete. We'll always feel as though we could have done more. Which is why it's important to understand when to say, this is enough. Not, it's complete or this is perfect, but this is enough. Listen, nobody's gonna notice the small imperfections within your work. Nobody. Literally nobody has the time to overanalyze your work like you do. If you've actually cared about my videos enough to look at the description box in most of my videos, you will notice me repeat a certain phrase in almost all of them. This is my best video yet. Whenever I'm making my latest video, I always believe that in that moment, this is the best I could do. Either way, when I look back at these quote-unquote best videos yet, I can't help but cringe at how wrong I was. If anything, they suck.
What compelled me to upload this?
I must have been bugging a lot. Even when I'm looking back at my old Roblox animations from years ago, I can't help but realize how bad some of these are. Yet, I remember thinking how much I liked them at the time. I believe this goes to show that no matter how much effort you put into something, no matter how perfect it may be, hell, no matter how much you even love it, you will always come to hate it in the end. And that's a good thing. Cringing at your previous self is the ultimate form of growth. The fact that you're able to look back at yourself 2 months later and identify the blatant flaws in your work is proof that you're now better. You're no longer viewing your work through a sentimental lens, but rather an objective lens. And objectively,
you suck!
Alright bro, chill out with all the sucking. We don't want to give him the wrong idea. Time creates distance, and distance destroys attachment. You're no longer the person you were 2 months ago, so everything you made during and before that time period is no longer made by you, but a younger, less skilled version of you. In conclusion, I don't know, to be honest, just keep hating, I guess.